This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Tuesday, February 11th, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Barbados could soon have an integrated domestic violence court, but it will deal with more than just violence between partners. Chief Justice Sir Marston Gibson made the announcement as he officially launched Barbados' first drug treatment court at the Supreme Court complex this morning. We go to our Emmanuel Joseph for the details.
Sir Marston said with the establishment of the drug treatment court, it is now necessary for Barbados to have a special court to deal with domestic violence issues as well as child support. He told the gathering that included Attorney General Adrian Brathwaite, judges and the top officials of the OAS and Canadian and US governments that the proposed integrated domestic violence court will have its own judge. The top judicial officer also noted that the idea of having a court such as this is to have all family-related dispute issues dealt with in one place. The CJ suggested that it is time women in particular stop having to run from pillar to post. Sir Marston revealed that he will be calling on the Canadian and US government and the OAS for help in funding this proposed court. From the Supreme Court on White Park Road, Emmanuel Joseph for Barbados Today.
A new development in the threat to Caribbean Airlines flights out of Guyana to the U.S. It's being reported that a male with a Trinidadian accent called in that threat from Barbados. That's the word from Guyana's Transport Minister Robson Ben, who says that when the caller was pressed about the exact nature of the threat, he disconnected the call. The call resulted in the U.S. Embassy warning Americans traveling on CAL to make alternative travel plans between yesterday and Wednesday. It also led to increased vigilance at airports in Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago, and here at the Grantley Adams International Airport as well. All three flights out of Guyana to JFK Airport in New York went ahead as scheduled, with a total of 13 passengers cancelling their bookings. Still with aviation, British Airways is bringing more flights to Barbados, and tourism officials are predicting that the increase from 10 to 12 flights per week will bring an additional 600 British holidaymakers to the island. The extra flights will begin on Independence Day this year and will continue until the end of February next year. No word yet from the International Monetary Fund about their assessment of Barbados' economy. Sources in Washington have confirmed to Barbados Today that the planned meeting of the IMF's executive board yesterday did take place, and official communication on the talks should be issued within a few days. At the end of its Article 4 consultation last December, the IMF had warned that the Barbados economy continues to face considerable challenges and urgent policy adjustments and deeper reforms are needed over an extended period to restore fiscal and external sustainability. Since then, government has started the process of sending home 3,000 public servants.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
In regional news now, the Caribbean Development Bank is listening to U.S. ratings agencies Standard & Poor's and Moody's. After facing criticism about its risk management, the bank has put some reforms in place, and President Dr. Warren Smith says the organization is now stronger. He gave the report at the CDB's annual press conference this morning at the bank's Wilde St. Michael headquarters. Internationally now, Italian police and the FBI have carried out a major anti-mafia raid in New York and several cities in Italy, arresting suspects on both sides of the Atlantic. The operation, nicknamed New Bridge, is targeting more than 40 people for international drug trafficking and organized crime. And Shirley Temple Black, who rose to fame as the best-known Hollywood child star of the 1930s, has died. She was 85. The actress, who enjoyed a career as a diplomat after retiring from the big screen, died of natural causes at her Woodside, California home last night. That's where we end the noon update. Join us again at 6 this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Don Paris.
The Business Minute is brought to you by...
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the Barbados Today Business Minute for Tuesday, February 11th, 2014. I'm Vic Fernandes. Local beer manufacturer Banks is about to get some stiffer competition. The producers of Trinidad Stag Beer says it's going after an even bigger share of the Barbados market. Scott McSween, International Business Development Manager at Carib Brewery Limited, which makes Stag, says it's not about a beer war but healthy competition.
Barbados has become a very critical market for us. We continue to see growth in market share and in volume. Stag, as a brand, has continued to grow, not just in volume but in its reach. And a lot of brands are expanding their reach and trying to touch the public in different ways. There are a number of different brands that have been launched in 2012 and 2013, and everyone has to find their own space. I believe that fair competition is always healthy.
From manufacturing to agriculture, it seems the economic challenges are driving more Barbadians towards agriculture. That's according to the head of the Barbados Agricultural Society, James Paul. He says vacant spots are now being put to use by first-time farmers. After staging yet another successful show, organizers of the Barbados brand Girlfriends Expo are looking to take the show on the regional road. Events director Kim Tara Clark says it's a work in progress.
We have had interest from several entities outside of Barbados to do so. We are working with a number of them, some in New York, some in Boston, some in London, and throughout the Caribbean as well. Trinidad and Jamaica has also expressed interest.
And now for today's financial tip. Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, be on the alert for opportunities that identity thieves may try to take advantage of. Don't leave credit card receipts on the table at restaurants. Sign them and hand them directly back to the server, and keep your copy of all receipts. That was the Barbados Today Business Minute. I'm Vic Fernandes. Join us again on Thursday. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook for more business and news.
The Business Minute is brought to you by...
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.